Hey, it's Greg Luther, and this is going to be your favorite video if you're a real estate agent. I've actually got a lot of ads and examples and marketing pieces I want to share with you here to show you why most real estate agents are failing miserably with their goals. They're not really hitting their goals. Even if they're getting a few closings every month or a couple of closings every month, they're not getting where they want to be, and they don't realize what the problem is. Unfortunately, if you don't know what the problem is, you start buying lots of programs and leads and software and sign up for this and try this, and it's not getting you where you want to be. So in this quick video, I'm going to give you some examples of some things that you can do to drastically change your business by getting immediate revenue and then doing so consistently. You know, the number one problem for a lot of real estate agents is the truth is nobody wants what you offer. I mean, think about this for a minute. So you get some buyer leads and you're calling the buyers up, and what is your offer for them? Like, I'll represent you. You know what I mean? Like, I can unlock the door for you, and I'll write up the contract, and I'll represent your best interest. Do you really think a buyer wants that? Do you really think they're like, oh, great, I was looking for somebody to represent me? Nobody wants what it is that you offer. So let's look at, like, people that want to sell their home right now for sale by owner. Why would they list with you? What's their reason for listing with you? Because you can put it on the MLS. You'll fill out these little forms and you'll load it on the MLS, and then you'll take the calls to set up the showings. Does that sound appealing to you? The reason nobody wants to go with you is because the offer sucks, right? What worked back in the day before the internet replaced us with those types of things, right? Getting access to properties. You know, for buyers, we'd say, well, I have a magic machine. I can run, you tell me what you're looking for. If you're looking 300 to 350,000 and you want the northeast side of town, I can punch all that in and it will give me all of those listings, and I can email them to you as often as they come available. Don't they have access to that? So the reason buyers and sellers aren't working with you is they don't like your offer. How about if we fix that offer today? So what if I show you some better offers that you can utilize so that they do want to work with you? You know, what do you offer to a buyer or to a seller, if you call that lead? What do you offer them that they can't get anywhere else? That's what you need to focus on here to really grow your real estate business. You need to think about, what is my unique selling proposition? What's the reason they'll go with me in lieu of all other options? So I'll give you an example. Here's an actual ad. It's blown up huge here, but this is an actual ad that we run on Facebook. I wouldn't use this photo. You can change your photos out to make it look like a house in your area, but this basically says, hey, are you tired of looking at all the pick-through properties that are available online? I'm sure you're aware the best deals never make it to the open market. Did you know we can get you access to unlisted homes that match exactly what you're looking for in this area? If you're tired of messing around on Zillow and Realtor.com and you're not finding what you're looking for, and if your family's looking for a very specific type of home in a very specific area, we have what's called a Dream Home Finder program, whereby if you tell me what you're looking for, I can find you a big list of unlisted properties that nobody else knows about. Now, stop for a second. I know you're thinking, wait a minute, Greg, where do I find those properties? I want to show you all that, but I want you to ask yourself this question. Would the buyers be attracted to that offer? If you ran this offer on Facebook, would you get leads from it? Now, I know Facebook has lots of changes and they've got this special ads category and all that stuff, but you know what they'll let you do? They'll let you take this ad and they'll let you run it to people within 15 miles of your zip code, a circumference of that zip code, to people that have recently been on Zillow, Realtor.com, Redfin, and Trulia. Would you agree they're buying a house? So if they've recently been on Zillow, Trulia, Redfin, or Realtor.com, and they're within 15 miles of my area, I can put this ad in their newsfeed. Do you think I'll get a lead from it? Of course I'll get a lead from it. Now the question is, okay, Greg, well, great. How would I find that? Let's say they want to live in Harrison Pond neighborhood. That's one of the neighborhoods I live in Ohio, right? So many of you know I live in Ohio and Florida. My Ohio property is in Harrison Pond neighborhood. Let's say this buyer says, nothing comes available in there. It's a very desirable neighborhood, and as soon as something comes up, it's already got 5 offers, and I gotta have a 4-bedroom, and it's gotta have a 3-car garage. I'm looking for a very specific type of house, and we can never find them. So when I'm looking on Realtor.com and Zillow, I feel like I'm just settling for something else. Well, you don't have to do that with us. you can use our Dream Home Finder program, whereby my brokerage, myself, will invest our own money in finding you the exact type of property you want. Well, how would we do that, Greg? Well, we would use a postcard that we send out to that neighborhood. We send it out every door direct mail. If you're not familiar with every door direct mail, you can mail to every house in the neighborhood for 17 cents. 17 cents. So it's costing you like nut to send to 100 people, it's $17 in postage. So if there's 500 homes in that neighborhood, it's less than $100 in postage. So we have this, you can see it's written in first person. It says, we want to buy a home in your area. We want to live in Harrison Pond. Our realtor representing us is Greg Luther. Call that number. Now, of course, you would put a Harrison Pond photo right here. You would have your printer mail that out. Guess what happens? You end up with 5, 6, 7 homeowners that call up and say, wait a minute, you got a buyer that wants to live in this area? Will they give me time to find another place to move to? Are they negotiable on when they need to buy? Will I have time to move somewhere else before? This might be a good fit for me because I don't want to list my house. The last thing I want to do is list my house. So let me ask you a question. If buyer replies to this ad, do the math real quick in your head. I know your area may have different price ranges, but if that buyer wants to buy a $300,000 home and they use your Dream Home Finder program, how much is your commission? Just give me an approximate number in your mind. How much will you make on a Dream Home Finder program if the buyer is buying for $300,000? Answer? $18,000. You have the buyer and the seller. Additionally, you have 4 or 5 other sellers where that buyer didn't want to buy that home. They can only buy one. You have all the other homeowners that called and said, hey, you got a buyer in your pocket. Yeah, I want to sell my house. Now, your question might be, wait a minute, what if the buyer doesn't stick with me? Look, this is what we do with Greg Luther Inner Circle. All of our members that are involved with us, all of the agents that I coach, I provide all of the tools they need so they know how to close more business. We have an exclusive buyer's agreement. This doesn't look like your exclusive buyer's agreement. It's a Dream Home Finder agreement. It says, here's what we agree to do for you, and here's what you agree to do for us. You just sign the thing. That's all downloadable on our members' website. A lot of agents say, well, how do I get listings in a neighborhood? Again, fix your offer. I want to get listings. I want to build my listing inventory. Well, you know the best way to get a seller? You're not going to get anybody to sell their house unless they have an idea where they're moving to. They're a buyer first. Everybody's a buyer before they say, I'm thinking about selling this place. I don't know, where would I move to? Maybe I should look around online. What if you have a postcard, double-sided postcard? This isn't the high gloss version. I just printed this here to show you an example. But what if you have one that says, would you sell your home if you found the perfect place to move to? And this is the Dream Home Finder to pick up sellers. So it's move up buyers. They're selling their average house, moving to a larger home. I can send this every door direct mail to very specific people. So we're talking online and offline marketing. Facebook ads to generate buyers, using the postcard offers, better offers, to get these people to reply to us if they're listing their home. This is how you fix your real estate business. And keep in mind, when you get these homeowners, they'll gladly pay more commission. Too many times I'll hear realtors say, well, I'm just writing up the contract and I already have the buyer. I'll do it for free. I'll do it at 4%. I'll do it at 5%. Are you kidding me? You know what their other option is? Call Remax or call Keller Williams and go on the market and have 3 showings tonight, and they got to get their dogs and they got to get their kids and they got to leave the house for an hour and a half. This is a convenience for them. They would more readily pay you 7% for a buyer that's ready right now, as opposed to listing with a brokerage at 5 or 6%. Would you agree with that? Right? I'm in a hurry. I'm making dinner. Oh, we're out of milk. I know I'm going to pay $5.99 if I go to the convenience store, but that's a lot better than driving all the way to the grocery store and waiting in line and walking all over the place to get it at $3.99. I'll pay the convenience fee. So you've got to think about, when you understand marketing, you can actually earn a better fee. You have a more attractive offer. The problem with your real estate business is your offer. So I want you to think about, we've been in the hottest real estate market we've ever seen in the history of America here over the last few years. If you're not raking in the money, because there's money flowing through the streets right now, multiple offers, home selling for over asking price, and even though that's starting to slow a little bit, you should have been making tons of money. If you weren't making tons of money, it's because your offer sucked. So don't think that time is going to fix your business. Next year will not be better than this year for you. The year after that will certainly not be better than this year unless you change your offer and you get that working better for you. So I want to encourage you to do that and start thinking about, if I had this offer, if I had contact us for a secret list of unlisted properties that are not available to the general public. We have a Dream Home Finder program whereby we'll invest our own money to find you properties in the perfect area. Do you think that offer would work? And what if you send that as an email to all of your unconverted leads? All those old leads you bought from Zillow and Realtor.com and Commissions Inc. and all that stuff. What if you just sent them an offer? Do you think you could squeeze some clients out of that list? It's a better offer. It's not, hey, do you have somebody to help you? I'd sure like to interview for the job. We're not doing that stuff anymore. I want to encourage you to fix your offers and learn how to start making money the right way as a real estate agent. If you're not following us and learning what to do and growing your business, I want to show you a video that'll be very helpful. I'm going to give you access to this. It's totally free. I'm going to give you access to this video that will make a tremendous difference in what you're offering to the general public. If you've got a pen and paper, write this down. You want to go to this website, getfastclosings.com. I've probably got it in the description of this video as well. But if you go to getfastclosings.com, when you go there, you can register, and it's got like a 5-minute countdown because you want to get your camera phone ready. You're going to take pictures of the ads I show you, the offers I show you. You'll want to get ready to take notes. We can build your business in doing that. So I want you to go to getfastclosings.com, and you'll see some of those offers, how to have a better presentation to buyers and sellers. But the last thing you want to do is start thinking like, I can represent you. I can help you. I'll run the search for you. I'll unlock the doors for you. Nobody wants that anymore. So that's the reason you think the leads aren't motivated. They aren't motivated to do what you want them to do. They're not motivated to have you represent them. So what you'll find when you go to getfastclosings.com, you're going to see some better offers you can use. You'll see how to better position yourself, how to use online and offline marketing. And I'm actually even going to give you a couple of sales letters that are working very well. I'm going to give you access to one that can get you immediate business. You'll get it for free when you're watching that training. We'll talk a little bit on that video about Greg Luther Inner Circle and what you can do to get coached up on those things as well. I'll talk about that towards the end of the video, but I'm going to give you a totally free sales letter you can use. We're actually emailing it out, and we're getting tons and tons of results from this. If you want to grow your real estate business, this is how you get it going. But I want you to think about the offers that you're putting out there to the public. And also think about, even if you don't know anything about how to advertise, let's just take Facebook as an example. If you're interested in advertising on Facebook and generating leads like all of our members are doing, you can take a very simple ad and you can say, my zip code is 11223. And I want to advertise this Dream Home Finder to all of the people in that zip code that have recently been on Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com, and Trulia. There's several you can choose from. So that means you're going to a targeted market, and you're going to those that are frustrated. They've been looking for a home and they're not finding the perfect fit. So this is how you grow your real estate business. By the way, you don't need to spend a lot of money on that. There's some agents that do $3 a day for 5 days. $15. They get them a bunch of leads, they start converting them, they're good to go. And once you're growing your revenue, you don't have a problem with expenses, you have a problem with income. Do you agree with that? Do you agree you could have 2 more car payments and would have no idea, that wouldn't even affect your budget if you actually had an extra closing every month, right? A closing's like $5 grand, 10 grand, 15 grand when you close a deal. A car payment's like $800 for a good one, right? So you don't have a problem with expenses. You have a problem with income. If we have better offers, you're going to get all those buyers and sellers in your area and start selling a lot more real estate. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to getfastclosings.com. Don't go there unless you have 40 minutes that you can sit down and really build your real estate business. This is for the people that are looking to grow their business and will put in the time, effort, and energy needed. So sit down in a quiet place, have 45 minutes available, take notes, take pictures, get yourself ready to start implementing the right way. You can do that at getfastclosings.com. Also, to help you in growing your real estate business, something that'll help you tremendously here, if you like this video and make sure you're following this page, turn on your notifications. It'll say like, see this first, or notify me when they go live, or a new video comes up. If you do that, if you like this video and you follow this page, you're going to find that you'll get a lot of really good information that'll just get you headed in the right direction to growing your real estate business. So hopefully that's helpful for you. Again, go to getfastclosings.com, fill out the form there. If you've got 40 minutes available, don't bother unless you're closing some more deals. I'm Greg Luther. I'll plan on talking to you soon. Find more about me at gregluthercoaching.com, and we'll talk later. Bye-bye for now. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video, and listen, we've got a lot more information for you to help you with growing your real estate business. We load new videos nearly every day, and I want you to have access. So you got to do two important things. It's both totally free. Number one, I want you to subscribe to this channel. You'll see the little subscribe button for you to click. If you don't have an account with YouTube, set it up. It's totally free. You got to subscribe to this channel. And the most important factor, you got to ring the bell. Right next to that subscribe button, you'll see a little bell to turn on notifications. That will let you know every time I load a new money-making video to help you with growing your real estate business. Subscribe and make sure you ring the bell. We'll see you in the next video.